Have you ever woken up feeling as if life is already pulling you into a storm of worries before you've even had a chance to take your first breath? What if in just the first few minutes of your morning, you could reset your mind, reclaim your inner peace, and awaken your hidden strength? Today, I'll share 5 simple morning affirmations inspired by Buddhist wisdom. Words so powerful, they can transform the way you experience life. Before the world erupts with noise, before your phone lights up with notifications, before anyone demands your time or energy, there is a sacred pause, a fleeting moment where you get to hose your state of mind before the world chooses it for you. Most people wake up carrying yesterday's worries like heavy luggage, dragging them into today's fresh start. They rush, they scroll, they react. They forget that the very first voice they hear should be their own. In Buddhist teachings, the morning is not just a routine. It is a doorway, a rare chance to reset your inner world, to return to the present, to realign with your true self. And the words you whisper to yourself during these first quiet breaths can become the compass guiding your entire day. Your thoughts shape your energy, and that energy creates the reality you step into. That's why every morning must begin with awareness, with strength, and with peace. Today, I want to share 5 powerful affirmations to tell yourself each morning, words that can set the tone for a day of clarity and calm. 1. I am here. I am alive. This moment is enough. In Buddhism, one of the deepest truths is surprisingly simple. The present moment is all you truly have. Yesterday is gone. Nothing you do can rewrite it. Tomorrow hasn't arrived. Nothing you imagine can control it. The only thing that is real, the only thing that matters, is this breath, this heartbeat, this moment. And within this moment lies your peace. When you first open your eyes, resist the urge to grab your phone, to replay unfinished tasks from yesterday, or to worry about the unknowns of today. Instead, sit up gently. Let your feet touch the floor softly. Feel the air brush against your skin. Notice the rhythm of your chest rising and falling. Place a hand over your heart and say with honesty and warmth, I am here. I am alive. This moment is enough. These words are not just a sentence, they are a reset button. They remind you that you don't need to be anywhere else right now. Whatever yesterday took from you today offers something new. You don't need to fix everything all at once. You only need to be fully present for what's right in front of you. Often our suffering doesn't come from life itself, but from a mind that constantly races forward or drags us backward. This simple habit, grounding yourself in the present, can quiet the storm. It pulls you out of fear and brings you back to awareness, back to stillness. You don't need to wait for the perfect morning, the perfect body, or the perfect career. Peace begins the moment you truly accept that right here, right now, I am enough. You don't need a flawless morning, perfect circumstances, or perfect people around you to feel grateful. If you are breathing right now, you are already blessed. If your eyes opened today, it means your purpose on this earth is not yet complete. You still have time, and that time begins this very moment. So start your day, not with anxiety, but with presence. Let your first thought be, this breath is my power. This moment is my gift. Because this single moment, simple, quiet, and real, is enough. And so are you. 2. Nothing outside of me can disturb my peace unless I allow it. One of Buddhism's most profound teachings is that real peace does not depend on the world around you. It is born from the world within you. No matter how loud, chaotic, or unpredictable the outside world becomes, it cannot touch the stillness inside unless you open the door and let it in. Each morning, remind yourself of this unshakable truth. Nothing outside of me can disturb my peace unless I allow it. Why does this matter so much? Because life will always bring its share of challenges. People will sometimes disappoint you. Situations will test you. Unexpected problems will appear when you least expect them. But peace is not the absence of those problems. It is the ability to stay grounded while they unfold. You might overhear someone speaking poorly about you. You might find yourself stuck in traffic, dealing with workplace stress, or having a difficult conversation. But here's the secret. Those events are not what cause your suffering. Your reaction to them is. The moment you understand that you have the power to choose your response, you reclaim your freedom. This affirmation is like building a shield around your mind. It reminds you that no matter what the day throws at you, you can pause, breathe deeply, and whisper to yourself, I choose peace over reaction. This doesn't mean you become passive or ignore reality. It doesn't mean you smile and pretend everything is fine. It means you choose to act from clarity, not chaos, from wisdom, not anger, from calm awareness, not blind emotion. Buddhism teaches that when you master your inner world, the outer world loses its power to control you. So plant this seed in your heart each morning. I am not a victim of my circumstances. I am the guardian of my inner peace. And when life tests you, because it will return to this truth, peace is already yours. No one can take it unless you willingly hand it over. 3. Today I will treat myself with kindness, not judgment. Every single day, the voice you hear the most is not from the people around you, but from within your own mind. Yet isn't it strange that this inner voice is often the harshest? It criticizes doubts and punishes you in ways you'd never treat someone you love. In Buddhist wisdom, self-compassion is as essential as compassion for others. When you start your morning by saying, "I will treat myself with kindness, not judgment," you plant a seed of patience and understanding that will guide you throughout the day. Imagine waking up and instantly replaying all of yesterday's mistakes, every awkward comment, every task left unfinished, every moment you wish you could take back. That loop of self-criticism is like carrying a heavy stone on your chest, draining your peace before the day even begins. Instead, pause. Take one slow, intentional breath. Place your hand gently over your heart and feel it beating proof that you are alive, human, and beautifully imperfect. Whisper to yourself, "I will treat myself with kindness, not judgment." This isn't just a pretty phrase. It's a conscious decision to change how you relate to your own story. When you stumble, maybe you spoke too sharply to someone, missed a deadline, or woke up feeling anxious for no clear reason. Your first instinct might be to scold yourself. Why can't you do better? What's wrong with you? But the path of mindfulness teaches something radically different. Every mistake is not proof of failure, but a doorway to learning. Instead of attacking yourself, speak to yourself as you would to a dear friend. Yes, I slipped up, but I can grow from this. I am still worthy of love, respect, and patience. This gentle inner approach transforms obstacles into valuable lessons and fear into curiosity. Over time, it shifts the way you respond to life itself. Start noticing your thoughts today. Whenever self-judgment creeps in, that whisper of, "I'm not enough," or "I shouldn't feel like this," take a breath and deliberately replace it with kindness. "I'm doing my best." It's okay to feel nervous. This moment will pass. Gradually, this rewiring softens the relentless inner critic. You will find yourself less shaken by external pressures because your inner world has become a safe, supportive space. Another beautiful way to nurture this self-kindness is through a short morning ritual. After saying to yourself, I will treat myself with kindness, not judgment. Close your eyes for a moment. Let gratitude and self-acceptance wash over you, as if you are giving your heart permission to rest before stepping into the world. Close your eyes and imagine sending warmth directly to your heart. Visualize a gentle golden light radiating from your chest, expanding with every breath, flowing through every part of your body. As you inhale, softly think, "May I be safe." As you exhale, repeat, "May I be at ease." Even 1 minute of this self-compassion meditation in the morning can completely shift how you treat yourself throughout the day. It's like setting the tone for every choice, every reaction, every word you'll speak. Buddhist teachers have long reminded us that compassion must begin with ourselves. If you cannot extend understanding and patience inward, how can you offer it to someone else in a pure, genuine way? When you start your day by choosing kindness over judgment, you lay a strong foundation for empathy, both toward yourself and the people around you. This simple practice makes you better equipped to truly listen when others share their struggles, to respond with gentleness rather than impatience, and to move through life seeking connection instead of perfection. Each time you say, "I will treat myself with kindness, not judgment," you are making a powerful declaration that your worth is not tied to flawless performance or endless achievements. That being a breathing feeling, living human being is enough for you to deserve compassion. This mindset unlocks a version of you that is calmer, more resilient, and more capable of navigating life's ups and downs without being crushed by your own inner critic. 4. Everything I need is already within me. In Buddhism, one of the most transformative truths is that genuine fulfillment does not come from chasing things outside of yourself, not wealth, not status, not fleeting pleasures, or other people's approval. It arises from recognizing the deep well of wisdom, strength, and compassion that already lives within you. When you start your morning by saying, "Everything I need is already within me," you are choosing a day built on self-trust, self-reliance, and profound inner peace. Think about how often we wake up with a heavy feeling of not enough money, not enough success, not enough love. That sense of lack can cling to us all day, quietly dictating our choices and stealing our joy. But Buddhism teaches that this feeling of emptiness is an illusion born from the mind's cravings and constant grasping for more. The truth is, you are not lacking. You are whole. Inside your heart and mind, already reside compassion, clarity, and strength, creativity, resilience, and clarity. These qualities have always lived within you. Your job is not to find them somewhere out there, but simply to turn your attention inward and recognize what has always been present. Think of it like this. Imagine a lantern covered in layers of dust. The lantern's ability to shine has never disappeared. The light is still there, burning steadily, but the dust prevents it from being seen. In the same way, your inner power, your strength, your wisdom, your compassion is always there. It might be hidden beneath habits of self-doubt, fear, or endless comparison, but it has never left you. When you say, "Everything I need is already within me," you are making a powerful choice to wipe away that dust, to release all the shoulds, the worries, and the constant measuring of yourself against others. You are giving yourself permission to trust that your light, like that lantern, has always been glowing beneath the surface. How can you access this inner reservoir of strength each morning? Start with a few moments of mindful stillness. Sit quietly. Place your hands over your lap or gently on your heart and breathe deeply. With each inhale, feel your body awakening. With each exhale, let go of any immediate craving for something external, the approval of others, social media likes, or material accomplishments. Whisper to yourself, "I don't need to please everyone today. I don't need outside validation to feel worthy. All I need, my strength, my clarity, my compassion, is already here in this breath." Then consider the qualities you deeply admire in other people. Perhaps their courage, creativity, patience, or kindness. Realize that these same qualities are not foreign to you. They are seeds that already exist within your own being, waiting for you to water them with attention and belief. When challenges arise, instead of immediately seeking answers from the outside world, pause and remind yourself, "I already have the wisdom to face this. I can draw from my past lessons, my intuition, and my calm presence." This doesn't mean you refuse help when it's genuinely needed. It simply means you first check within, trusting that you already hold more answers than you think. Another powerful exercise is to keep a small gratitude or self-appreciation journal by your bedside. Each morning, write down one sentence that acknowledges a strength you already have. For example, "I am patient enough to truly listen to others. I am resourceful enough to find solutions. I am compassionate enough to forgive myself and those who hurt me." Over time, this simple ritual trains your mind to notice evidence of your inner richness. rather than your perceived lack. The more you acknowledge your natural gifts, the more you will see that external resources, while helpful, are never the source of your deepest power. Praise, material comforts, and outward success are wonderful when they arrive, but they are not the foundation of true happiness. In Buddhist teachings, real freedom begins when we recognize that we are already whole as we are. The moment you fully accept, "I already have what I need," you step out of the exhausting cycle of craving for more achievements, more possessions, more recognition. This constant wanting is the root of stress and dissatisfaction. You break that cycle by realizing that contentment is not something you chase. It is something you uncover within yourself. And when you live from this space of sufficiency, your relationship with the world transforms. Instead of grasping for more, you begin to give. Instead of constantly wanting, you begin to share. And in that act of sharing your own sense of abundance and gratitude only grows stronger. But remember, this is a path, not a one-time decision. There will be mornings when the old feeling of not enough still lingers. On those days, remind yourself that Buddhism does not ask for perfection. Simply being aware of that feeling is already a step toward awakening. Take a slow, deep breath and repeat, "Everything I need is already within me." This isn't about mindless repetition. It's about gently rewriting the beliefs that have kept you stuck in dissatisfaction. With daily practice, you will begin to see just how rich your inner resources truly are. You'll move through the day with a quiet confidence, knowing that no matter what unfolds, whether success or setback, your center remains steady. And that center is the source of your deepest wisdom, fulfillment, and peace. 5. Let me be the cause of peace today. In Buddhism, the highest aspiration is not only to discover peace for yourself, but also to become a living source of peace for others. When you wake up and whisper to yourself, "Let me be the cause of peace today," you're setting an intention far bigger than your own happiness. You're choosing to protect your inner calm while also radiating it outward, like a candle lighting other candles, without losing its flame. This single, powerful intention can transform how you move through the day. Every interaction, from a fleeting glance with a stranger to a tense conversation at work, to a heartfelt talk with someone you love, becomes an opportunity to bring serenity instead of stress. Imagine beginning your day with full awareness that every word you speak, every action you take, and even every thought you entertain has the power either to spread peace or to create tension. With this mindset, the smallest acts a kind smile, a gentle tone, a patient response become ripples of peace that reach farther than you can see. If you send your child off to school while rushing with tension in your voice and hurry up on your lips, that anxiety doesn't just stay with you. It spills into their morning like a shadow. If you snap at a coworker or answer with impatience, you unknowingly add to the cycle of stress that already surrounds them. But imagine the alternative. What if you moved through each moment with deliberate mindfulness? What if you offered a genuine smile to the barista handing you your coffee, responded to questions with a calm and steady tone, or chose silence over a sharp remark when frustration arises? That's how you become the cause of peace. To make this a daily reality, start with a simple morning ritual. Step 1. Sit quietly for a few breaths right after waking. Let your body settle into stillness. Notice the gentle rhythm of your heartbeat, the soft rise and fall of your chest. As your mind starts to race with tasks and responsibilities, gently interrupt the rush with the reminder, "Let me be the cause of peace today." Step 2. Visualize your heart as a glowing lantern. Picture its warm golden light expanding outward, touching everything and everyone you will encounter. Even if you know your day will include traffic jams, heavy deadlines, or tense conversations, imagine this inner light acting as a shield, softening conflict and radiating calm wherever it flows. Step 3. Cultivate gratitude. Think of 3 simple things you can appreciate right now: the warmth of your bed, the cool freshness of your drinking water, or the cheerful song of birds outside your window. These small but profound blessings anchor you in a state of contentment. They remind you that life's simplest elements, breath, warmth, sunlight, already carry a quiet harmony. When you tune into this harmony, something magical happens. It spreads outward naturally. Every person you meet during the day can feel a fragment of your calm presence, whether they realize it or not. Next, bring in a powerful Buddhist practice called metta, or loving kindness. Each time you encounter someone, whether a dear friend, a colleague, or a stranger passing on the street, pause for just a moment. As you make eye contact or silently notice them, offer this silent wish. May you be safe. May you be happy. May you be at peace. These are not empty words. Every time you do this, you remind yourself of a profound truth. We are all human, and we all long for the same things: safety, joy, and peace. This quiet act of sending goodwill reshapes how you see others. It softens judgment, dissolves irritation, and trains your mind to approach every person with compassion, rather than criticism. There will always be moments that test your patience, a message that interrupts your focus, a slow-moving line at the grocery store, or an unexpected delay that throws off your plans. When these small irritations arise, pause and take one deep, intentional breath. Instead of reacting with frustration, remember your morning intention and ask, how can I respond calmly instead of adding tension? Sometimes the answer is as simple as offering a quiet smile and closing your eyes to count to 3. Other times, it may mean calmly expressing your thoughts, standing your ground with respect, and choosing words that heal rather than harm. When peace becomes your default response, even the most challenging moments transform into opportunities to inspire calm in others. Another way to embody this intention is by choosing actions that reduce stress instead of adding to it. If a friend is upset, resist the urge to interrupt, judge, or immediately offer solutions. Simply being fully present, listening with care and without distraction, may be the most powerful form of support you can give. Similarly, small acts of kindness throughout the day ripple outward. If you see litter on the street, take a moment to pick it up. If someone is struggling with heavy bags, step forward to help. These gestures, though simple, spread a quiet reminder that peace and compassion are meant to be shared. At the end of the day, take a moment to reflect. Think about the times you chose to bring peace into a situation, and also notice when you fell short without scolding yourself. Instead, gently say, "Tomorrow, I will continue to be a source of calm." In Buddhism, this daily practice not only strengthens self-awareness, but also deepens your understanding of connection. Your inner state influences the world around you more than you realize. When your words and actions radiate calm, others feel it. They, in turn, carry that peace into their own lives, creating a chain reaction of positive energy. To choose to be the cause of peace means living every moment with mindful intention, from the instant you wake to the quiet seconds before sleep. It means recognizing that each thought, word, and action is a chance to share the gentle strength of your heart. By beginning every morning with the simple vow, "Let me be the cause of peace today," and following it with consistent, caring actions, you become a living embodiment of Buddhist wisdom. Peace begins as a small flame inside you, but as you carry it forward, it grows, touching countless lives in ways you may never fully see, but will always deeply feel. And when you close your eyes at night before drifting into rest, take a moment to revisit these 5 morning truths. 1. I am here. I am alive. This moment is enough. 2. Nothing outside me can disturb my peace unless I allow it. 3. I will treat myself with kindness, not judgment. 4. Everything I need is already within me. 5. Let me be the cause of peace today. These are not just words to recite. They are markers on the path back to your own heart. Each time you pause and breathe into presence, you remember that life's greatest gift is not in the past or the future, but in this very breath. Every moment you choose inner calm instead of outer chaos, you reclaim your power. When you practice self-compassion instead of harsh criticism, you create a softer, kinder space in your own mind, a sanctuary where healing begins. When you recognize that abundance already lives within you, the grip of craving and comparison loosens. And when you choose to radiate peace, even in small, quiet ways, you become a living expression of compassion, sending out ripples of grace that touch more lives than you realize. Buddhism reminds us that transformation is never instant. It unfolds like the slow and steady bloom of a lotus. You won't master these practices overnight. You won't wake up tomorrow as a perfect being, endlessly patient, always serene, and immune to stress. But each morning, you return to these 5 affirmations. You clear away a little more of the mental clutter that keeps you from your truest self. With every repetition, you carve new pathways in your mind, choosing presence over distraction, peace over reaction, kindness over judgment, trust over fear, and compassionate action over indifference. When old habits resurface, when you feel impatience bubbling up in traffic, self-doubt creeping in at work, or tension rising during a hard conversation, simply pause. Close your eyes for a moment. Place a hand over your heart and whisper one of these truths. I am here. Nothing outside me can disturb my peace. I will treat myself with kindness. Each time you do this, you reset your inner compass. Over time, these affirmations stop being just words. They become a living intention, a quiet foundation, guiding every choice and every response. As you continue walking this path of awareness, something profound happens. Your mind is no longer ruled by fear, craving, or self-judgment. Instead, it becomes a source of clarity, a well of compassion, and a sanctuary of peace. So tomorrow morning, before the noise of the world begins, take a breath. Revisit these 5 truths, and let them guide you one mindful step at a time. Before you move on with your day, take a moment to let these 5 truths settle in your heart. If these words brought you a sense of calm or clarity, I invite you to stay connected with this journey. Click subscribe to join our community of mindfulness and growth. And don't forget to hit the bell icon so you never miss a moment of peace and inspiration. If you found value here, share this video with someone who could use a reminder of their own inner strength. Together, we can create ripples of calm and compassion that reach far beyond this screen. Take a deep breath. Carry your peace into the world, and I'll see you in the next video.